You know, I'm usually on Scoreline on our afternoon show, and we like a list. We love a list.
What's the criteria? Before we get into this, what is the criteria
Top
for this?
10 teams in the world right now, because, of course, a week into the season, what better time to make a list of the best teams in the world? So social media, I know, I'm waiting for you because I know I'm going to hear it. So let's go with our top 10 teams. We'll start from number 10 for me, Atlético Madrid. Not a great performance, but they did have some good moments in their game. Napoli, number 9, reigning Serie A champions. It will be interesting to see whether they can have the same type of success now that they're going to be playing in Europe this year. Antonio Conte did bring in a lot of signings to push them forward. I personally still do believe that they're the best team in Serie A, which is why they're the only team in Serie A in my top 10. And number 8, we go with Arsenal. The Gunners, again, sorry, Aaron, but I think that they are a good side, but I don't know how much better they are than they were last year. I'm still not sold on them. Chelsea, number 7, so much depth in that side, so many good players at every single position. I think that they will surprise a lot of people and be near the top of the Premier League at the end of the season.
You spent $2 billion.
Yeah, but I guess not. I guess you can't really surprise too many people. But it was a process, right, for so long with this Chelsea side. And it looks like they might finally have a good number 9 to push them forward, even though it wasn't a whole lot positive from that attacking line in the opening week. Number 6, Bayern Munich. I think they are head and shoulders the best team in Germany. I don't think there's anyone that comes close this season. They will be the top team in Bundesliga to repeat, and we'll be fighting again for Champions League.
Thoughts? Are you okay with it starting off so far? We're not seeing Boca, pero olvídate eso.
Yeah, no, Boca's further up the list.
Clearly.
I'm buying Atlético Madrid stock now.
Okay.
You guys are more than welcome to buy Atlético stock with me. You cannot buy the dip later. It is now. After match day 1, it comes with a coupon that says Julian Alvarez Ballon d'Or 2026. You can redeem it September of next year.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't buy it. I don't think Diego Simeone believes in his plan A. He made more subs before 50 minutes than any other manager in La Liga.
And he messed up.
He averaged
I think he realized.
a sub at 52 every single game. He made 2 subs at halftime in his first game. I don't think he believes in his plan A. I don't think he believes fully in his plan B. I'm not buying it.
His plan A, despite the loss, looked good. The combinations between Baena, Thiago Almada, Julian, I think there's something there.
I'll say this with Atletico. I don't really know. Like you said, you don't know his plan A. He doesn't believe in his plan B. I don't know what the plan fully is. We saw it a little bit in that opening game, but last year it was kind of the same thing where he had a plan to start off well, and then it all just starts going south, and he couldn't really make any adjustments to fix things for that side, and they underperformed massively last season. I don't know if they've done enough to really bring them up more. I think they're number 10 just because in La Liga, it's them, and it's Barça, and it's Real Madrid. So I had to put them on.
That's why it's a great time to buy the dip.
Well, he's not buying it. Aaron's not buying it. All right, how about 5? Who comes in at number 5?
All right, let's get number 5 through 1. Are we doing all 5 here? We're
gonna
going
go
to number 5. One by one. Who was my number 5? Because I don't remember. Who was my number 5? Because I'm not really sure. There we go, Manchester City. City, again, look, a team that I think is going to be a top team in the Premier League. But I'm not sure they still have maybe a little bit. With so many new players under Pep's system, I think it'll still take at least another season to get to the elite level that Manchester City has always been. This man's going to figure out a way to get them to compete.
Thank you for showing bearded because Pep with a mustache is terrifying. I really hate it. I really hate it.
Yeah, I think it looks good with the beard. I think it's a good look for Pep.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good look. I think he's going to be. This team will figure things out, but I think it'll take, like I said, one more season to really get back to the elite level of where they have been over the last decade.
So basically, with the top 4, I would imagine we're figuring out an order for Barça, Real Madrid, Liverpool, and PSG.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Number 4, Real Madrid. Again, Madrid, a team that also is going to take a little bit of time to get ready, but they addressed their defensive issues, which I think was the biggest issue. We talked about earlier in the show, balance being an issue. I think the bigger issue was a center back and their 2 fullbacks, and they've got those guys now, so there's really no excuses. My biggest question mark is this man right here, Xabi Alonso. Great manager at Leverkusen. But I've said this on the air many times before. Last year when they fired Carlo Ancelotti, I said, Real Madrid fans, be careful what you wish for because Carlo Ancelotti is a proven winner. And this guy, Xabi Alonso, a legend as a player, won at Leverkusen. It's a whole different ballgame when you're managing Real Madrid.
I got 2 reasons I think this Real Madrid team are in trouble. Carlo Ancelotti couldn't figure out Vinny Jr., Mbappe, and he couldn't figure out how to make this entire team work. Yes, Mbappe scored 40 goals. But number 2, they don't have a tempo setter. They don't have a Toni Kroos. They don't have a Luka Modric. I don't think they have anyone in there who can drive this team. And until they get one, I think there was a reason they wanted Martin Zubimendi pretty badly. They don't have that guy. And until they get that guy, they will not be fully successful.
I would have dropped Real Madrid a little bit lower.
Okay.
Ooh, to which number?
Why?
Just because they're coming off of a trophy-less season, there's so many questions right now. Today, we're doing this list. I would have dropped it, and probably Manchester City too. I think they have a lot to prove. I would maybe given a little bit more love to Bayern, a little bit more love to Chelsea.
Can Jude be that guy, that creator?
No.
He can't be that guy.
That's not his skill set at all, I don't believe. I don't think he wants to be that disciplined. I don't think he wants to stay in front of the back four and set the tempo. He wants to get forward. He wants to get in the box, score goals.
Number 3, Liverpool. Obviously, the signings that they've had coming off winning the Premier League, it's a really different team, right? So it's not the same team that won the Premier League last year, but I think they've gotten exponentially better. My biggest issue will be the formation change and how that balance is going to be affected. From a 4-3-3 for the last decade under Jurgen Klopp and now last year as well under Arne Slot. Can they recover quick enough where they're not going to be conceding a ton of goals? That's my biggest concern, but I think this is going to be one of the highest scoring teams in all of Europe this year. With Mo Salah, it's almost guaranteed. Especially if this guy Alexander Isak decides to finally get his move over to Liverpool. I think they will be the favorites to win the Premier League, and they will be competing in the Champions League as well.
All right, thoughts on that? Good.
Agreed.
You like? Okay, agree. All right.
Good.
Well, how about number 2? Let's see if you guys agree as we get. I know.
I like that.
There's crickets. I was waiting.
Number 2, Barcelona. Was very, very struggling between 1 and 2 here. I'm going to say Barcelona number 2. I think they're the best team in La Liga. I think they're the best attack in the world. I do believe that they have a lot more balance this year. Hansi Flick is a fantastic manager that gets the most out of all of the young players that he has at his disposal, and I think this will be a side that should be the favorites to win the Champions League.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I don't have any
I think PSG is a clear number 1.
Yes.
Just because everything that's been completed this season, I think you can make really solid arguments about Liverpool being number 2 and Barca being number 3. But I'm okay with this. Like Barcelona blew us away.
I don't have any arguments. You could have moved anyone kind of around in there, and I would have accepted the argument. But the way you have it, I think is perfect.
We're splitting hairs.
Who's gonna be number 1?
Who's going to be number 1?
Well, Nico,
it's got to be
PSG at number 1.
It's got to be PSG. They are the champions.
Obviously.
Boca's 1A.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Boca's 1A, man. Come on. You don't even have to put that on the list.
We just beat Independiente Rivadavia of Mendoza.
Pero how many times did you lose before
Legendary.
that?
12.
Yeah.
We didn't win 12.
It was brutal. I didn't want to watch some of those Boca games. Look, PSG has to be at the top. They're the best team in the world, in my opinion. Again, we're splitting hairs here because I think all of these teams are so good and can be at number 1. But PSG have the advantage of playing Ligue 1. And a lot of those, and no disrespect, but
maybe a little
disrespect. It's kind of like they're kind of warm up playing Ligue 1 to then go play in the Champions League and try to win it again. So I think that that's a huge advantage for them. The talent is undeniable that they have, and last year there was no doubt that they were the best team. Even way before they won the Champions League, they were the best team in the world, and I think they stay there, at least for now.
All right. Well, that wraps up Stefano's top 10 list. I like it.
Bring it to me, social media. Bring it.
He spent like 3
I like the way
weeks
they
on this
shaped
list
up.
too, so he really put a lot of
very long time. Yeah.